Hi, Will. Hi, Will. This is my son, Will. He is a twin. He was twin A, normal developing baby boy until about 10 and a half months old. Before then, he was born at 37 weeks, over 6 pounds, starting to walk, babble, say words, very healthy appetite. And at 10 and a half months, it was the day after Christmas, Will went down for a normal nap, which was 10 a.m. We came to the conclusion that yesterday was Christmas and he was probably tired and he just wants to nap. So we left him alone. My sister was in town visiting and she was walking up the stairs. So I asked her, if you're going upstairs, would you please check in again on Will? She was standing at the top of the stairs holding Will and said, I do not think he's breathing. And from there, we got in the car and put the flashers on the car, drove 120 miles per hour straight to Summerlin Hospital, called beforehand. The trauma team was waiting for him, and everything changed from that day forward. Everybody was very, very hopeful for him because he didn't completely stop breathing. They didn't have trouble resuscitating him. There was a lot of signs that he would wake up from the coma and be Will again. But unfortunately, that didn't happen. So he, at that point, then went into almost a waking coma, I would call it, pretty unresponsive, eyes looking around. And from there, we sought outside resources. We sought two stem cell therapies, and have seen tremendous progress. He no longer has seizures. He no longer has GI issues with constant vomiting. He no longer has constant respiratory issues. He was in the hospital for weeks. He's very interactive with his environment, very interested in his environment, and making weekly progress. His therapist can attest that each week Will shows us something new and different. He's not able to eat on his own. He eats through a G-tube, which you can see here on his stomach. He is nonverbal, so he does not have head control, so he doesn't have any type of independence. He's not able to sit up by himself, feed himself, communicate for his needs. So Emily's Path comes into the whole thing as it is another nonprofit organization where we can make donations to help Will, as far as additional treatments, another stem cell treatment, hyperbaric oxygen treatment, and adaptive equipment that is very, very expensive. He is completely reliant upon me to move, to function in this world, to eat everything. So the money's very important. And by donating through Emily's Path, it is all tax deductible. So that's the upside. And the other upside of that is that we are seeing progress. We know it works. His EEGs have shown that he no longer has any seizures after the first stem cell. So we have documented scientific medical proof that it is working, it's changing his quality of life.